feeling bad about yourself? How come they say love will heal everything when it hurts like hell?
Hi, this side Sweksha. So I gave my paper on 22 January, and I think the good part about giving exam is that it gets over and all our anxieties go with it. और मुझे लगता है कि हर कोई एग्ज़ाम ना हमें टीच करता है हमारी मिस्टेक्स और हमें मतलब हेल्प अस अंडरस्टैंड मतलब कि हमें नेक्स्ट क्या करना चाहिए. So the good thing about that is I woke up at 5 a.m. today, and as you can see I'm doing RD Sharma, which is I guess very basic for me, but मुझे लगता है कि हमें पहले अपने बेसिक्स अच्छे से करने चाहिए. उसके बाद हमें किसी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम के लिए क्वेश्चंस करने चाहिए, क्योंकि जब तक हमारे बेसिक्स मजबूत नहीं होंगे तब तक हम हम बस भटकते रहेंगे. वो हमसे ये नहीं हुआ, चलो दूसरा कर लेते हैं, चलो यूट्यूब पे कोई वीडियो देख लेते हैं, उससे हो जाएगा. नो, यू फर्स्ट हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड योर बेसिक्स वेल, and then you can go for the competitive questions. Going to be very informative for you, as I have searched for multiple entrance exams that happens in a year, but mostly क्या होता है ना, 12th grade के बच्चे वो लोग क्या होता है कि एक ही अपने ऊपर एक बाउंड्री सी बना लेते हैं कि we have to give JEE और then we will take drop and start preparing for it. But ये जितना easy sound करता है, it is not that simple. So I searched for all the entrance exam that you can give. So let me just write. So there is NEST. Its full form is, I guess, National Entrance Screening Test, and this paper is for students who are interested in pure science or becoming a scientist or researching in pure science. And IAT is also similar to that exam, this. और इसके नेस्ट के अभी एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म हो गए हैं, अगर आप फिल करना चाहो तो फिल कर सकते हो. ये इसका पेपर जून में होता है हमारा. सो इट विल बी वेरी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू इफ़ यू गिव, मतलब अगर इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड. और इसका जो सिलेबस होता है ना, वो बिल्कुल JEE मेंस के ही बराबर है. और इसमें थोड़े टफ क्वेश्चन आते हैं, बट जून में होता है, तो यू हैव मंथ्स टू प्रिपेयर फॉर इट. एंड और हम लोग ऐसा तो नहीं है कि गिव अप कर दिया JEE मेंस पे. वी आर गोइंग टू गिव इट, बट वी हैव टू बी प्रैक्टिकल कि अगर नहीं हुआ देन व्हाट नेक्स्ट. वी हैव टू हैव द प्लान B. सो देन you already heard about the VARC, that registration is also done in the NTA JEE main form. You have also seen that. So, and there is SAT exam. SAT exam is for it is conducted by the US government, and it is for if you want to study abroad for your for whatever interest you have in the subject or anything, you can give the SAT exam. It happens it happens all the year. There is no particular year that it happens all the year. You can fill registration form any month. You have to check the SAT website, but I guess in April the application form is going to come, and if in April it is coming, then it means कि June में इसका पेपर होगा. So yeah, you can check it out, SAT exam, and it is very simpler than JEE mains. It has 3 sections. First is English. You have to give English, and comprehension skills वो check करते हैं आपकी. And then second is your aptitude in maths. And I guess there is I guess 2 ही इसके sections होते हैं, और ये होता है 1600 marks total का. और इसमें no negative marking, which is a good point. But the thing is बच्चे सुन के इसको करते हैं, oh there is no negative marking, then it means we can guess the question, and if it goes wrong then there is no loss. But that's not the truth. इस पेपर का जो मतलब कॉन्सेप्ट है बहुत ही अलग है. हमने जो पेपर्स दिए हैं, इसमें क्या होता है, जब आप एक क्वेश्चन करते हो, अगर वो सही हो जाता है, then the next question will be tougher, level up. If that you also do it, then the third will be, no one has really gotten full marks because of this strategy. And if you go, if the question is about 4 marks, है ना, और अगर आपने उसको गलत कर दिया, then the next question that will be coming, it will be of 3 marks. So automatically the number is reduced. They have concluded that there is no negative marking, but actually negative marking is happening, so be careful about that. And there is NIFT also, NIFT is for, National Institute for Fashion Technology. So if you are interested in fashion, you can give it, you can give this entrance exam. Well, I don't know much about it because I never, I got to know about this year only. And then there is NDA for, if you want to be in the army, I mean for the, I don't for I mean क्या बोलते हैं उसको, अरे नहीं, अरे मतलब आर्मी जैसा ही होता है, मतलब उसमें आप जेट्स चलाते हो, मुझे इतना आइडिया नहीं है, सॉरी. फिर CUET. CUET is common university entrance exam, and I know half of you know about it because it is getting popular. So it is a very good option because it only contains 12th syllabus. So if you are, I mean, in 12th and you are not a, student who is, very much enthusiastic about giving JEE mains or getting into, IITs or anything, or whatever, if you don't want to do the engineering. So CUET is the best option. Only you have to do is prepare for the 12th boards very well. I mean, CUET exam is very many questions come from the board itself. So you have to prepare, I mean, very good, and you have to, be quick in attempting, because there is only 60 minutes in the full subjects, and you have to give 50 questions. So अगर आप 1 minute लगा रहे हो एक क्वेश्चन में, only then you will be able to do all the 50 questions. So you have to be very quick about it. So accuracy and be quick. So ये तो prepare करके आती है. तो I will suggest you to, by the end of the Feb, prepare your full syllabus, and for the boards it is going to be much earlier, क्योंकि तुम्हारे पेपर तो I guess 15 के बाद से शुरू ही हो जाते हैं. So you have to मतलब complete कर ही लेना है. और I mean तुम्हारा ऐसा हो जाना चाहिए कि मार्च में you are going for the boards and you are just revising your chapter and giving the subjective things and all, and you are also preparing for the objective questions. And that is very much important, because for a 12th grader you think, oh 12th का ही तो syllabus है, हो जाएगा 50 question है, अरे तो बहुत easy है. But it is not very easy because the time limit is very less and you have to do each and question in 1 minute only. So that is, I guess, very. And I want to tell you about another thing. Most of you, I guess, have not heard about this. There is this scholarship conducted by the Japan Embassy, MEXT, which happens once in a year, and its application forms are going to be released in April only. So this scholarship is for those students who wants to study in Japanese university. But the trick here is, the exam is very hard, and I guess it's JEE level. So you have to, and April में आते तो इसका पेपर फिर जून में होगा, तो you have जून का time. तो उसमें there is this scholarship conducted by the Japan Embassy, MEXT, which happens once in a year, and its application forms are going to be released in April only. So this scholarship is for those students who wants to study in Japanese university. But the trick here is, the exam is very hard, and I guess it's JEE level. So you have to, and April में आते तो इसका पेपर फिर जून में होगा, तो you have जून का time. तो उसमें आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करके जा सकते हो. इसका एग्ज़ाम का नाम होता है EGU. आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट बिकॉज बहुत महीने हो गए मैंने इस एग्ज़ाम को, मतलब वेबसाइट को देखे हुए. यू कैन सर्च द एम्बेसी of Japan and you will get to know all about the MEX scholarship. So basically this scholarship facilitate an Indian student to study abroad, to study in Japan. And the thing is कि इसमें जैसे आपको ढेर सारे आपको बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज़ मिलती हैं कि आपको स्टाइपेंड मिलेगा 1 year if you are selected, and you don't have to even आपको इनको 1 rupees भी पे नहीं करना है. all your expenses will be handled by the Japanese government. But the test is hard, and I guess only 10 to 12 students get to this get to have this MEX scholarship. And the main thing is that the exam is tough but not very, but if you qualify it, there is two screening. So the Embassy of India and the professor in Japan, they interview you for they interview you that what do you want to go to Japan, what do you, I mean, why are you interested in it, and if they find you, I mean, genuine, that you are not, I mean, just waking up and giving this exam. So there is two screening, and that is very hard, even harder than the exam itself. So that is, and the drawback about this exam is you have to wait for the whole year, because this process is so long that you मतलब final students get selected by the end of the December. So कि मतलब कि अप्रैल में आपने फॉर्म भरा था, जून में पेपर दिया था, एंड स्क्रीनिंग होते होते रिजल्ट आते आते दिसंबर लग गया, एंड बाय दी 2027 के अप्रैल में इफ़ यू आर सेलेक्टेड, then you will be able to go in the April of the 2027. So it is that tricks, I mean, you will not be simply be able to go there quick just because you have done, I mean, perform well in the exam. So yes, this is the exam, and I'm not forgetting anything, I guess. And yeah, there is a bit sat also, and I guess it is common, you have heard about this too. Bit sat is also the same as JEE Mains for engineering colleges, and it is also very good option for you to take, but I think it's a bit costly for me, well, costly तो होता ही है engineering college में पढ़ने के लिए. So I guess yes, and I want to tell you that कि JEE मेंस के लिए पढ़ तो रहे ही हैं, बट हमें अपना सिलेबस इस तरीके से कंप्लीट करना है कि बाकी सारे एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए भी अगर हम प्रिपेयर करें तो तब तक हम लोग बिल्कुल रेडी हो जाएं कि ओके, इफ़ वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू हमने JEE मेंस अच्छा नहीं अटेम्प्ट कर पाए अप्रैल का भी, वी आर नॉट सिटिंग बैक एट होम एंड क्राइंग अबाउट इट. सो वी हैव टू give all the exams and be prepared for it. So मुझे लगता है कि by the end of the Feb you can complete, and I will complete my 12th syllabus full, and then only will I start the 11th by continuously revising the 12th syllabus, because in CUET only 12 syllabus come, and by the end of the April I will be my accuracy will be good, and I will be able to solve the CUET for that level. Or I guess that is I want to share with you all. If you have any question regarding any any paper, or if you have you got to know any new entrance exam, you can also tell me in the comments. And I am making this video not to get views or anything. I mean, if it gets, it's good. I am not saying कि मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगेगा, but the thing is I am doing this because I need to check on myself, क्योंकि as a dropper it is very hard for you to there is no one to guide you and support you. So I am doing it for just to check on myself that I am doing it right. And मेरे सर बोलते थे कि जब आप दूसरों से अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हो, when you tell about your how you are reading this and how you are understanding things and how you are solving your questions, then it upgrade your knowledge too. So I'm exactly doing that, and thank you for all these 17 subscribers that I have. I'm very grateful for that, because YouTube पे 70 सब्सक्राइबर बहुत कम लगते हैं, बट when you look at it, there are 17 people who are getting your notification when your video comes, and they are listening to it, and that is a very good news for me. And I guess yes, that's it. I wanted to share this, and for the next video I'm going to tell you how I read the books. मैंने जो 2 महीने में मतलब 2 सालों में नोटिस किया है दैट आई यूज़ टू नो यूट्यूब वीडियोस ये सब बहुत देखते थे कि चलो हम इससे पढ़ लेते हैं, इससे पढ़ लेते हैं, बट फॉर जनरल मतलब मुझे आई गॉट टू नो कि हमारी जो मेमोरी होती है ना, जब हम कुछ रीड करते हैं और उसको लिखते हैं, जिस तरीके से एनसीईआरटी बोलती है कि द फिगर 2 पे देखिए, देन डू दिस एंड डू दैट, तो वो हमारी मेमोरी में जाता है. बट व्हेन यू नो लुक एट द वीडियो एंड दे आर एक्सप्लेनिंग, तब तो आपको लगता है कि यस दे आर राइट और हमें समझ आ रहा है उस चैप्टर का. बट 2-3 दिन बाद आप भूल जाते हो, और वो सबसे बड़ा ड्रॉबैक है, क्योंकि यू कांट अफोर्ड टू फॉरगेट एनीथिंग, बिकॉज इतना सिलेबस है, और अगर आप भूल जा रहे हो देन इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी आई मीन drawback for you. So I want to share that you need to read the NCERT for the chemistry, for the physics, and for maths I will say NCERT is not enough. You have to have reference book or multiple questions of any kind. No, there is no limit that you have to do it only JEE mains. You can do also basic, but you have to clear your basics, that कि ऐसा ना हो कि आप अच्छे बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चन लगा रहे हैं बट योर बेसिक्स आर नॉट वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू क्वालिफाई एनी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम. आई एम सेइंग दिस बिकॉज इट हैपेंड टू मी and I am regretting it. So I hope you will not do the same as I did. And yeah, and in the next video I will tell you how I read it and how I study, and if you have any suggestion you can give that I should do this or do that, I can try to follow that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Signing off.
I am sitting all alone now. I'm nervous to the bone.